Good morning, students. We are going to learn about prime factorization today from first chapter, that is real number. So first of all, we will try to understand what do you mean by prime factorization. So if you will, first of all, we will know the meaning of this particular word. So if we will break this word, we will get prime and then factor. If you will, so these two words we will get. One is prime and other one is factor. So these two words we will get if we will break this word, entire word. So now, if you have seen my last video, you might have learned about the prime numbers. So prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors. So in case if you don't know the meaning of prime numbers, then you might refer my previous videos. So now here also I have mentioned that prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors. That means that number can be divided by two numbers only, and those numbers are 1 and number itself. For example 3 is a prime number. So now we will see factors of 3. Factors of 3 are 1 and 3, because 3 can be divided by only 1 and 3. So 3 is a prime number. Why 3 is a prime number? Because if we will go through the definition of prime number, so prime number means those numbers which can be which has only two factors. Now 3 has only two factors, 1 and 3. So let's take another example. 5 is also prime number, because factors of 5 are 1 and 5. So these on. Okay. Now what do you mean by factor? So now, you know, if suppose you can take any digit. So digit is suppose 2, 6, 8, okay, then 10. So now we have to assume that these are composite number. Okay. The factor of 6 will be 2 and 3. Factor of 8 will be 4 and 2. Factor of 10 can be 5, 2. So factors are those digits. If we will combine these two numbers, then it will give us the composite number. Composite number. So in other words, you can say that content of 6, or instead of content you can use factor. Okay, the factor of 6 is 2 and 3. Like here basically the factor of 3 are 1 and 3. So factor is that. So prime factorization means we have to find the prime numbers of that particular composite number. So now we will take example and we will do it. So now we will take first problem. So question is, find the prime factor of 140. So now here we can see that 140 can be written as a prime factorization. We will mention it 2 into 70. So we have to continue until unless we will have all the prime numbers. Now here 140 we can write as 2 into 70. Okay. So now still 2 is a prime number, but 70 is not a prime number. So we have to continue again. Okay. So 2 we can write it 2 into 70. We can write it 2 into 35. Again 2 is a prime number, but 35 is not a prime number because 35 can be further divided. So again we will continue. 35 can be written as 7 into 5, 35. So now we can see that 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. Okay, so prime factorization of 140 will be, you can write this in this form as well, 2 to the 2 power, you can write it 2 square because there are 2 2's, then into 7 into 5. So you can mention that prime factor of 140 equal to 2 square into 7 into 5. So this is a solution. So this is very simple. Now we will take another example. So now you can see that 2 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number. So all the factors are prime. So that's the reason this is prime factorization. So we have to keep dividing that number until and unless we will get prime factors. Okay, so these are prime factors. Take another example now. Take example of 156. Okay, this is question 2. This is question 1. Okay, so now, okay, always try with the smallest prime number, and at the same time you should know prime numbers as well. Prime numbers. So prime numbers are those numbers which has only 2 factors. So 2 is a prime number, smallest prime number is 2, then 3 is also a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number, 17 is a prime number, 23 is a prime number. So at least you should learn this, that the prime number, the first 10 or 8 prime number you should know, like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 23. These you should know in your mind. Okay, so now here we will find the prime factorization of 156. Now the smallest prime number is 2, so you will start with 2. So 2 7s are 14, 16 2 8s are 16. So you can write 56 equal to 2 into 78. Now again 2 is a prime number, but 78 is not a prime number, so we have more we can find more factors of 78. So 2 into, again we will divide by 2. So 2 3s are 6, 18 2 9s are 18. Okay, now again basically 39, 2 3s are 6, 18 2 9s are 18. Yeah, now 39 again can be divided into 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9 into 3. Okay, so 39 can be written it as 3 into 13. Okay, now we can see 2 is a prime number, 3 is again a prime number, 13 is again a prime number. So now here all these factors are prime numbers basically. Okay, so this is a solution. Again the factors of 156 are 2, 3 and 13, and all these factors are prime number. So this is prime factorization of 156. So this is the solution. So now I think you might have understood what is prime factorization, and it is very easy to understand. The only thing is that you have to remember few prime number in your mind, and you should always try to factor a digit with a small prime number. It will be easier for you, and you can even calculate in your mind as well. So thank you very much. So in next video we will discuss about factor 3 prime factorization method.